Hello, I'm Angus. This is day 29 of Plastic Free July, my attempt to go single-use plastic free for the entire month of July. If it's not already obvious, I really have no idea what I'm doing with this video stuff. In retrospect, you know, when I started this at the beginning of the month with absolutely no planning or pre-planning whatsoever, I didn't even know that Plastic Free July even existed when I committed to do this once a day video, and some days it's just been a pain. But on the whole, I've kind of enjoyed doing it, and I will continue to do something after this, possibly on a less ambitious sort of, you know, once a week type of thing, because I think there's some. It's about building awareness. I have not been anywhere near as successful as I thought I was going to be, because all I'm including is new plastic into my house, not the plastic that had already arrived, which I've since unwrapped, which you will get to see tomorrow, but new plastic. So I thought it would be easy, but it's been really hard, but I don't think it's ever actually about whether I could achieve it or not. It was about the attempt to achieve it, and about the awareness of not being able to achieve it, and then sharing that awareness with you and other people has to do some good, doesn't it? So let's get started. Pop quiz. In 2016, of all the plastic created globally, how much of it do you think was single-use plastic and how much was other stuff? I'll reveal this later on in the video. So just to put some of the following numbers into some sort of perspective here, I've spent much of my working life in logistics, so when somebody says a ton to me, I understand what it means, but I don't know if you do, so I'm going to patronize you here. So 1 ton equals 1,000 kilos. 1,000 kilos, and 1,000 kilos is 2,240 pounds, or I think 2,220 pounds, depending where you're at, which country. But it's a lot of pounds. Okay. So to put that into context, I weigh roughly 170 pounds. Actually, I weigh less than that, but this is no time for vanity here. Just for simple maths, let's say I weigh 170 pounds. So when I talk about a ton of plastic, I'm talking about 13 times my body weight. 1 ton of plastic, 13 times my body weight. Hold that thought. In 1950, the world produced 2 million tons of plastic. But this is all plastic, not just single-use plastic, but I will tell you at the end of the video what percentage of this plastic is single-use. So just try and think what that might be. Think about a number. What would be an acceptable number to you to be single-use plastic? What do you think it is? From 1950 to 2015, our plastic production has increased 200-fold, reaching 381 million tons in 2015. 381 million tons. Cumulatively, that's around 8 billion tons of plastic. More than 1 ton of plastic for every living person on this planet. And that's not just people in the developed world, that's people in the undeveloped world, people who don't use anywhere near the amount of plastic we use. It's 1 ton per living person on the planet today. So that's, for every single living person on the planet today, we've produced 13 times my body weight of plastic. I mean, why aren't people angry about this? Why aren't people angry? Okay, just to add to that, this is all plastic. Not just single-use plastic, so it includes building material, textiles, consumer products, as well as packaging. and single-use. Packaging essentially is single-use plastic. And again, what do you think that figure is? Of all the plastic we've produced since 1950, only 30% was still in use in 2015. 30% is still in use, so it's still being used. So let's see what happened with the other 70%. A staggering 55% went to landfill or was disposed of in other ways, i.e. the stuff we've got, floating around our oceans, killing our fish and all that stuff. 55% just thrown away. 8% was incinerated, and I don't have to tell you about how bad incinerating plastic is for the planet and for carbon emissions. And just 6% was recycled. 6%. I've always thought, or I did until a couple of years ago, that recycling was enough. I was doing my bit, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We need to have a movement of doing my bit 2.0, which is refuse. We have to refuse this stuff. Government aren't doing it. Government, the people we have elected to make these hard decisions on our behalf are not doing enough, and they're not doing it quick enough. Again, I just don't understand why people aren't angry about this. On that note, I've been Angus. Thanks for watching. There's only 2 days to go, 2 more videos to go. I'll be doing one tomorrow on the stuff that was essentially pre-Plastic Free July that's actually in my recycling bin. I think it's going to be interesting to do that. I don't know what's in there yet. I've got a bit of an idea, but that should be interesting. So if you do care about this stuff, and you really should, please do subscribe to my channel. You can do it down here. It's free. You'll get notified then, or you'll be able to at least find my videos, the older ones and the newer ones, which are going to not come out every single day. So it's going to make it easier to find them. I'm just trying to build awareness here. I'm trying to make a difference. So please do subscribe if you can, and hopefully you will tune in tomorrow and see me then. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.